Hi guys, so I have a client meeting today and I thought I'll bring you along with me. Obviously not for the meeting, but just to see how I started my day. So I went to work this morning and then now it's 11 o'clock, I'm meeting with a client. Basically, whenever we get a new case, we have to meet with the client, you know, to speak with them to understand what the case is all about, why we think this action was commenced, what their goals are, what the definition of a win is. Is a win settlement or is a win trial? You know, just go over that with them, get the required documents, and if we can't get the documents, provide them with a list. And, you know, just talk about everything. And I'm going to do that now. I am meeting with another associate and we both are going to handle the meeting, so I thought to bring you along with me. This is another day in life of an attorney video type of deal. But yeah, so the sun is out, guns out, perfect spring day, and I am taking you guys with me. I am wearing black and black and black, black shirt, black blazer, black pants, and black shoes. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see all of that. Black is my staple color, but I'm trying to, you know, be focused and be pointed, if you will. So it's still stylish. And I have my Longchamp tote with me. I have all the information I need. I have my laptop in there and I have notes and I'm going to be taking notes. So yeah, that's it. It is now 1 o'clock. The sun is out still, which is good. And I just finished my meeting. It went well. That's pretty much all I can say. I can't really say anything else. It went well, but now I'm heading back to the office. The thing is that as an attorney, you have to be able to meet with your client and balance what their desires are with the outcome of the case. So if it's a case that needs to be settled early, it's a determination you should be able to convey to them, but still you have to respect their position on things and you have to explain to them why this course of action may or may not be better or worse. And that comes with expertise, that comes with experience. So now I am headed back to work where I'll handle a couple of more projects and I will email the client obviously and work from there. So it's lunchtime for me now and I went to a salad place, but basically the line is too long, so I'm just gonna go back to my office and maybe get something from like Seamless or something. But there's this dress shop here that I want to check out. I really want to check it out, so I'm just gonna go there and look for some dresses. This is so cute. It's pretty cute. Yeah, I like them. They're pretty cute. Oh. find a tag. Where is the tag? I'm just looking at the dresses. Thank you. So I got 2 cardigans from that shop. I saw some dresses that I liked, especially one Anne Klein dress, but I have a feeling that I'll probably go back another time. It's a pretty white dress, and there's another blush and black dress. But I got 2 sweaters because they were on sale. One which I already have, something similar, but I have it in pink. This is white. It's a white one with pearls that I showed you guys. And then I got another one which was like iridescent, sparkly, but not too much. So yeah, you know my style, so it doesn't come as a surprise that those were the things I picked from there. So now that the rush hour has kind of reduced for lunch, I am going to stop by the salad place and get something to eat and then go back to work. So the sun is glorious. If ever there was a day for me to have this kind of movement and interaction as far as client meetings and all of that, it'll be today, because the sun is the best.
Starbucks. You go up in Starbucks. Walk.
Here.
Walk straight in the middle of the aisle, and then like past the elevator, right?
Well, you want to do all this stuff.
What happened here, Ricardo?
With?
Did somebody dent
I don't know. That was a tester. It came like that. I asked my coworker. It was like, oh, let me bring you another one. Or home.
No, home. Home. I really like this though.
I know you like it.
If I come back in 3 months and it's still available.
The most 3 months. They told me it's a limited edition.
Yeah, no.
This is gonna work. I'm gonna put it in this box for you, okay?
Perfect. Okay.
Are you getting a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers?
Yeah, I'm getting some more. They really love my videos.
How long you been doing it?
About 1.5 years now. So guys, sorry I wasn't able to continue vlogging for the rest of the day. I got back to work and I got pulled into a very complicated project, and I'm just now getting home. At that point, the last thing I was thinking about was vlogging, trying to make sure I, was doing the right thing and making sure I was following the right directives. What you find in legal practices, a lot of times you don't get as much direction as you want, and you have to not only perform, but you also need to excel. And that obviously is a very stressful environment because you have to balance those things together. How do you excel? How do you perform with minimal supervision and minimal direction? So pray for your girl. It's been a long day, as you can see. The way I look now is totally different from how I looked earlier in the day, but it's part of life, right? I'm bringing you with me on a day like this where I have a lot going on. So that was it. Now it's about 8 o'clock, but the sun's still out, which is great. Well, it's not like the sun's out, but you know, it's just not dark yet. So I love it when I make it home when the sun's out. So now I'm just going to see what I can do, you know, at home. I have a lot of work to do with regard to wedding. We are moving soon, and yeah, but the last time when I did this vlog, I didn't show you what happens when I get home. So now I am continuing the vlog at home so you can see what happens when I do get home. Well, the lighting is definitely better here than in the living room, but anyway, I just got done putting my dishes away from the dishwasher. I did the dishes last night, and then I opened it overnight. Well, not overnight, this morning, just to let it air dry. And then now I'm going to start making dinner. Ray is still at work. He probably won't be home for the next hour or 2 hours, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna marinate the chicken. Yes, I am Black, and yes, I am making chicken. Baked chicken. We're making baked chicken and vegetables. So what I usually do is, as opposed to eating like a starch or carbs, we just get baked chicken. You know, I just bake the chicken in a pan, and then about halfway through I add vegetables, and I mean a lot of vegetables. So tonight I think I am gonna be doing a combination of string beans, mushrooms, carrots, and onion, all in the pan with the baked chicken. So I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna be a nice sized portion, and of course with fresh garlic as well. So that way, you know, we just have quite a few drumsticks of chicken baked in the oven with coconut oil and, you know, seasoning, which I'm gonna share with you in a minute. So we'll see. This is my Le Creuset pan, which I love. It's one of the gifts we got from our engagement party. I really, really love this Le Creuset pan, so I am going to be making the chicken in this pan. It's very sturdy. You know, baking pans, you know that Le Creuset is one of the best out there. So I am going to be using my Le Creuset pan. Let's see if I can do this where you can get my face. Okay, that kind of works a little bit. The light isn't perfect, but you know, whatever. So what am I going to be seasoning? Hold on, I'm getting the chicken. So this is the chicken drumsticks. It's Tyson all natural chicken drumsticks. We have about 6 here. So between Ray and I, we're going to go ham on these chicken drumsticks. Maybe there might be 1 or 2 left, but usually we just cook a pack, because again, we're not going to eat any carbs, any rice or potatoes with it. So it's just going to be just chicken. With a lot of vegetables, which I already have washed and frozen. What I do is when I go grocery shopping, I get vegetables, and then as soon as I come home, I rinse, I cut, put in Ziploc bags, and I freeze. That way, whenever I'm ready to cook, I just open the refrigerator or the freezer, and I get the veggies cut, cleaned, and ready to go. So that saves me a lot of time. So I already know that the veggies are there. No need to bring them out right now. But my spices, my to-go spices, I'm just gonna share them with you. Grill Mate, roasted garlic and herb. This seasoning is bae. This seasoning is bae, okay? So I always go with this. Regular seasonal salt. As you can tell, I am kind of low. Almost done with that. And then my classic Trader Joe's thyme. Love it, love it, I love it, I love it. Garlic powder. Even though I'm still gonna put fresh garlic in my meal, I still like to have some garlic powder in there. Onion salt. Basically it's just salt really, but it's kind of onion flavored. I like that too. What else am I gonna use? I'm making chicken, so I am gonna use my Montreal chicken. And you're probably like, oh my God, Annette, this is a lot of seasoning. Yes, it is. Black pepper, because Ray likes pepper, but so usually no matter what we do, he still, you know, uses the grinder a little bit. I'm not gonna use the grinder. I have a whole thing of ground black pepper here that I'm gonna use instead. And a little bit of a Jamaican curry. Love the curry seasoning. I love turmeric. Turmeric is very good for you. I love curry, so I'm gonna have that in here. And then I have this big thing of coconut oil. You can tell I use it a lot, right? For my hair, for my food, for life, everything. So I'm gonna be baking a chicken and I'm gonna be using some coconut oil from here. So I decided to show you, so why not? This is my string beans. I have it washed and cleaned and it's ready to go. Just put that there. This is my mushrooms. You may not be able to see it. It's frozen, but it's good to go, trust me. White mushrooms. These are my baby carrots that I'm going to slice in half as well. That's going to be part of the meal. And I am just going to like sprinkle some fresh arugula after the chicken has baked and after the vegetables have baked. I'm just going to put it on top of it while it's cooling down. That way you get some of the arugula, you know, seasoning there. Fresh garlic clove, fresh onion bulb. So that's gonna be it for dinner. So I just realized I still have my suit on. I still have my work clothes on. That's because I literally haven't stopped. My life does not stop by the time I get off the train. I don't get the luxury of coming home and just being. I come home and then quote unquote my second job starts. Being the homemaker, making sure everything's okay, making sure we have stuff for dinner, making sure our plans with regard to wedding, moving, everything is, you know, is handled, and that alone takes time with regard to commuting as well. So I am now going to marinate the chicken and start letting the vegetables thaw out for dinner. So as you can see, I have all the spices, all the seasoning right on the chicken how I want it. And then now it's just going to marinate for a little bit. I'm not going to put it in the oven right now, but when I do, I am going to go ahead and bake it for 30 minutes at 375, sorry. And then after 30 minutes, I'm going to add the veggies on and then put it for an additional 20 minutes, at which point it's going to, you know, char the areas that I need to be charred. And the veggies are going to be nice and seasoned and soft, and yeah, that's it. So this is going straight into my refrigerator right now. I told you my job doesn't end, right? So we just got our wedding invitation samples in the mail. We're so behind with wedding invitations, but you know, whatever, I'm just one person. So I am using Minted. I love this company. This is not a sponsored, you know, video or anything. So I am going to look at all these samples and figure out which of these samples, you know, matches my style, matches what I want to do for the wedding, matches how I am trying to present us for the wedding. At this point, we've already kind of like figured out a lot of things, but you know, we just have to figure out the RSVP cards, the paper, the type of paper we want to use, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's going to be it for the rest of my evening. Remember I told you we're moving? Yeah, so we have boxes just like lying around in the hallway, a lot of boxes, some already assembled while others haven't broken down, so we just have them lying around in the hallway, and it's really stressing me out. It's not stressing me out, it's just more like irritating me because I like my hallway. But yeah, it's part of life. Okay, so he's back home.
It's not a picture.
No, and chicken is cooking, and my ponytail is off, and now we are just catching up on life and catching up on our day, and you know, sharing our stories of victory and stories of everything within our both professions. What, babe? There's nothing in my hair. That's gonna be it, guys. I figured I'll go ahead and close out the vlog here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for, you know, just being supportive. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are, I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Out of my mind with rage because of what you did, Phil. Because of what you did.
Look, I'm gonna make this very simple. Your mother tried to kill me, not Liam.